Hi. So I don't know about you guys, but I love to know what people have in their cupboards, especially like their health and wellness cupboards. Well, I'm fortunate enough to have an entire section in my kitchen with all of my favorite health and wellness products that I take throughout the year. I have this whole upper section, I have drawers below, and then I have the cabinets down below. So I'm gonna kind of take you through some of my favorite things. Some of them, yes, I do take every day. I'll start with those. And then others I take throughout the years as certain things come up or as I'm feeling a certain way. But these are definitely some of my favorites. Okay, so let's start with what I'm taking now and what I'm taking every single day. So I will start with my morning. In the morning, the first thing I do is I do something called autophagy. I'm doing the Glow 15 program with Naomi Whittle, and she recommends that this is the first thing you do. So I mix a green tea with an Earl Grey that has whole citrus bergamot in it. I mix this with my Ceylon cinnamon stick and my brain octane oil. So I do this and I put that all in a blender so it really gets like nice and smooth. So that's the first thing I do in the morning. After that, after I'm getting fat in my body, sometimes I actually want to do a coffee. When I do my coffee, what I do is I have my coffee here. I have my Laird Superfood Creamer unsweetened, which for me, this was like the heavens opened up and the angels were singing when I discovered this product. I love it. I buy it in bulk. I am obsessed. And then I sweeten my coffee. Now I have gone through, look, I used to be a Coffee Mate creamer and Splenda girl. It was wrecking my system, wrecking my health. And I was determined about 2 years ago to get rid of it all and make some really, really healthy choices. So with that said, I researched and tried absolutely everything. And right now, what I'm using for sweeteners are, I use New Naturals Lohan Supreme. It's a monk fruit liquid sweetener. I have also Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. And then I use Mito Sweet from Bulletproof. I also sometimes do a xylitol. We'll kind of see how I feel about that. Within my coffee is a whole thing. I mix in some things. I mix in my Moon Deli, which I love this brand, Moon Deli. This one has cacao, matcha, and maca, and I mix this in my coffee. Sometimes I mix this in. Sometimes I will mix just the cacao. I'm trying to see what else I mix in there. And then I also do the cinnamon. I'll add the cinnamon stick, or I'll do the Ceylon cinnamon by Simply Organic, and I'll mix that right into my coffee. And I'll do a demo of that later, but let me keep going through some of my products. This was something I discovered a few years ago. This is by Wellico, and it's the Super Elixir. It's alkalizing greens, and isn't this in a gorgeous ceramic box? I'll have this for a little energy boost, either in the morning or about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I always keep my turmeric on hand, my maca, here's my hemp seed, my flaxseed meal that I mix in my smoothies. Here's my whole beets that sometimes I just mix in a glass and I drink this. Of course, my coconut butter, my coconut manna. This is my dessert. You know, I've gotten off of sugar, so I'm still wanting something at night. That's my weakness, is at night I want something sweet. And I use this to make fat bombs, along with the coconut oil, to make fat bombs, or even I'll just like heat it a little bit and add some chia seed and maybe a little bit of my Lakanto, my monk fruit sweetener, and I feel like I'm having like a really decadent dessert. So I always keep this on hand, and I use this every single day. I love this product. I love Neocell, actually. Neocell is the company, and this is the product. It's a hyaluronic acid blueberry liquid. I keep this in the refrigerator, and every time I go to the fridge, maybe once or twice a day, I take a swig. So it's cellular hydration and lubrication for skin, joints, and eyes. So again, taking care of my skin from the inside out. Here's my apple cider vinegar, which sometimes I do. I was off of it for a while because I was diagnosed with candida. So I battled with that for a bit, but now I'm doing it again about a half hour before meals, 2 tablespoons diluted in water. I do this. Here is my Duramatrix Collagen Skin Complex, also from NeoCell. I alternate between these 2 collagens from NeoCell, and I put this in my tea. I put this in my coffee. I use this every single day, except when I'm doing a low protein day. We haven't talked about that, but we'll get to it. But this is something that if I don't have it, I start to panic. So I love this. Other things I take every day. Right now I'm taking well, these are my supplements that I'm taking every day. So again, because I'm on the Glow 15 program with Naomi Whittle, I am taking green tea extract, berberine. This is another green tea. Let me put this one here. Resveratrol trans, organic curcumin. I take spermicides from NeoCell. And then because I had my blood work recently done at my doctor, which I encourage you to do if you haven't already done it. These are some places where I was depleted. So vitamin D, iron, my adrenals were also depleted. I have B. CoQ10 is what this is, and here's some of my favorite bulletproof products that I keep on hand as well. I have a CalMag citrate, which kind of helps with your digestion, helps you go to the bathroom, but also helps you sleep. I have another one back here. Here is another one of my favorite companies and product lines. I have every single one, and it's Moon Juice. So I have Brain Dust is what I was using when I needed to really perform in the morning, especially when I was doing a live talk show. This was my go-to every single morning. I really noticed a big difference. I just have to show you this because I thought it was hilarious. This one is called Sex Dust, but it's really just for energy, except sex dust sounds really, provocative. But my husband was mortified that it had sex dust, and I'm always in and out of here, especially when my mother-in-law was here. So he put a little piece of tape on top of it because he didn't want my mother-in-law to see, his mother, to see that I had, or anybody else, sex dust. So I think that's so funny. Again, here I always keep honey. I try to keep fresh local honey. So this is local from the farmer's market. This is actually Malibu raw honey. And then these are all my products from Moon Deli that I love. So if I'm feeling like a little anxious, I use, this one's actually almost done, so obviously I feel anxious a lot. It's a calming adaptogen by Moon Deli. I have the turmeric, which is gone, blue-green protein, bliss booster, cinnamon, ashwagandha, cacao. Here we are going into Moon Juice. This is Moon Deli, which I do love. So I also keep things like sun chlorella powder and Hawaiian spirulina. The other things I have sort of all over the house, but there's more. So I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of some things that I always keep on hand, some of my favorite products. I hope you enjoyed. I would love to hear what some of your favorite things in which you keep on hand, or if you have like a health and wellness cabinet like I do, I would love to see it. Okay, you guys, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.